Hello and welcome to a new video, and here you're gonna see me evolve my Slowpoke into Galarian Slowbro. Yeah, there's currently a bug, so this video would have been out, I guess, like an hour earlier or something already before. But if you have the 30 poison types and the 30 psychic types both caught for both versions, it's a 50-50 chance what you get. So basically, what I did was waste my really good IV one onto the wrong thing. That's definitely a bug, that's not how it's supposed to be. But Niantic, you know, can program, but just for the beginning, just be careful if you evolve that. Try to not complete the, what's called the poison type quest for the other thing first, because otherwise it's like a 50-50 chance. So for the second one I just went, okay, I only catch the psychic types and just leave the poison types on the other side, because poison types are way more common in the event. And yeah, you're most likely gonna see in the title something like, oh, you definitely need Galarian Slowking for Go Battle League or in general for PvP, and you're most likely gonna wonder now, okay, is it really that good? Like, it seems pretty shit on PvPoke, it's like really low ranked for Great League, well, why do you need it? And yeah, it's not clickbait, but it's also not like 100% correct here, because it's not for Great League. You don't really want that thing for Great League. For Great League it's horrible. But have you taken like a look at the Ultra League Premier Classic Cup? This thing looks like meta. This thing completely destroys the whole meta. This thing is completely busted. There's nearly no hard counter other than a Swampert, and this basically it. And you need, like, for the best IVs, I think you need like a level 38 or something. So there's even no chance to get that to an XL level. So yeah, this thing is amazing for the upcoming cups, so I was really happy that I had a really good one before. We had nice IVs for the Ultra League. And guess what? Now it's a Slowbro, which I cannot use because Slowbro, unlike Slowking, needs XL candy. I hate my life, and there will be no change to that because Niantic never changes back stuff like this where Pokemon get like wrong, has a wrong evolution. Maybe I get like Stardust back or like Candy back or something that's like completely stupid, but I hope they even give me something. That's the first thing here, but yeah, here you're gonna see some gameplay in the background, which is really nice new Pokemon, which is completely garbage in Great League. Please don't use it. There's literally no reason for you to use it. Way too many dark types right now. Of course you have some poison types, but getting this thing onto poison types or fighting types is difficult. The other version, like the Slowbro, is a bit better than the Slowking, to be honest. Like, there is definitely like an argument to use the Slowbro, but the Slowking is just way too bad. It looks cool though, like look at the like cape there. Very cool Pokemon, but please not use it in Great League, but definitely try to get one for Ultra League, because for the new cup, which is gonna be like in 2 weeks I think, this thing gonna be amazing, this thing gonna be meta, and I'm definitely looking forward to use this thing there. I guess now I have to use a trash IV one because Niantic screwed me over. That's really nice. Here we have like really high energy chart move, which is not the best thing usually, but still, like, the typing is really cool. The coverage you have is really good. There's basically no Pokemon that you cannot hit at all, which is really cool. And yeah, has some problems against dark types, but then like you still have the Sludge Rivers, which does damage. And in general, this team was actually, like, I think the team idea behind this team was pretty nice. Of course, I still don't have the XL Azumarill, which hurts me a bit because there's a lot of matchups which I most likely would have won in this game, or like in general in the games I played if I had an XL one. I'm definitely gonna build one someday, but right now, why would I? Okay, I'm Legend already. I don't really need to have the best Pokemon right now if I lose because I have lower AV than my opponents. I lose because I have lower AP than my opponents. I don't really have to care about that. But yeah, Azumarill and XL is way better than the normal Azumarill, sadly. And in general, of course, this is more for memes, but still, like, look at Ultra League, please. Like, get one for Ultra League, don't get one for Great League. And you're most likely gonna be fine there playing that in the non-XL league there, because it's gonna be so good. It's just, it looks like one of those core breakers, basically like the Galate when I had my OG team for the league. I'm definitely gonna try to showcase this Pokemon in general, and yeah, gonna be a lot of fun there, I guess. Other than that, yeah, the current event is pretty cool. If you haven't looked at this, there, like, I was of course outside for an hour because I had to evolve 2 of them. I got actually a shiny Drowsy, which was nice, But other than that, you have like a lot of things that are good for PvP, like Drowsy. Gothitol is actually cool for Ultra League as well, but you need the XL version for that. You have a lot of Skorupi, which is not Skorupi. What's it called? Skunkapoo? Skunk? No, like, you know this thing that goes into Skuntank. I forgot the name, but you know what I mean. You have a lot of them outside as well. You need the XL candy for the Skuntank anyway for the Ultra League, so you're most likely going to be able to get that. Like, I caught like 20-30 of them, so they're like really common, which is nice. The Kovac Riga, so like the pre-evolution, I forgot the name again. But yeah, that thing is also pretty okay to find. I think I found like 6 or 7 of them. They're a bit rarer to be honest, but it's gonna be still okay. And in general, the first week of this event not gonna be the greatest anyway, so the second week is something where you have to focus definitely on the Trevenant. Trevenant gonna be OP and broken in Great League and in Ultra League, but you need them for both, and definitely one of the best Pokemon there. But yeah, into the gameplay, like, I had a lot of teams where I couldn't do anything. Also had so much like today was horrible. I had one game where I just queued in, got kicked out, got a loss for that. Cool. I had a lot of games where I just stuttered, couldn't see how many moves my opponent had, and he just threw the high damage move into me, even though he had literally no chance to get to the energy if I just go for based off the moves he used visually against me, but it all lagged. And yeah, it's not on my part to be honest, it's on the Battle League part, as I have a good connection, I have a new phone, and I didn't have anything running in the background. I didn't have Gotcha on or whatever, which I usually have on C-Days, but for this I didn't do that. So yeah, really cool always to lose against opponents just because you lag out or anything like this. But still, we had some nice games here. I like the team idea, because you always basically got the Jiva Scout with the Lickitung there, and getting the Jiva Scout is basically the thing that you want to have with having this thing in the back. And yeah, in general, we can go for the slot drive here. Actually, against the Azumarill, are really bad. So it's like the other version had like the poison jab, I think, and got like energy faster and stuff like this. But this thing is just like with confusion, it's just too slow for Azumarill even. So you most of the time even lose against Azumarill with a poison type, which is like kinda bad. So yeah, please just don't use it for Great League. And yeah, just try to get one for Ultra League. That's all basically. This is at least a good matchup here for me. Lickitung against Jajos, and there's nothing you can do. I think we're gonna win this game at least. But yeah, there was not a lot of times where Galarian Slowking shined here. It's just basically like a normal Confusion user in worse, because it has no bulk and it has no good charge moves. Like, they're good, but they have like higher energy moves, which is a bit difficult sometimes in Great League. So yeah, just still get one, try to get one. It's easy to get the psychic types anyway here and now. And yeah, we should be fine. Here we can go for the, yeah, and we can just the Hydro Pump was enough. Next up, we're gonna have a Azumarill against Tropius. Definitely not the best matchup. We can go into our Lickitung here. Hope that he swaps out. He throws a charge move, which is okay. I take that. But he goes into a Stunfisk. It's a shiny Stunfisk. And seeing a shiny Stunfisk basically means he has trash IVs, because you can only get them from X. And you see how much the Power Whip did there, the Licks did there. I definitely have a breakpoint with the Lick, because they doesn't even take close to that amount. And I can farm down here now with my Azumarill, which is gonna allow me to get to some Ice Beams against the incoming, what's it called? Tropius again, which got my really nice. And here, I think he swaps out after this, goes for the Earthquake. Yeah, I can get at least 2. Yeah, I'm at 99 energy at this point. I just need one more bubble to get to the next Ice Beam. I'm gonna be able to get a shield here. And I make a stupid mistake. I already know what his last Pokemon is, but I didn't think about there, and I lagged there as well, like you saw me not moving. I'm gonna let this go. If I didn't let this go, I most likely won this game. But my opponent had a Sableye, because it's always Sableye with those teams. This is nothing that I think, oh, it's bad. And he actually catches perfectly, and at this point it was over anyway. Shadow Ball wouldn't have done enough anyway. Like, there was no way I could have won this, so I'm not even sad if he caught there. But yeah, he actually got immediately into my Slowking and tried to get some damage on him and confuse him, which worked kinda, but then he had the perfect answer on the back, and this game was basically already over, it seems. And yeah, very, very nice. Of course, nothing really we can do here anymore. So this is what happens if he has a save swap, because it's just too many dark types in the meta. Like, nearly every team has a dark type on it. Just don't do it, basically. That's my only advice I can do there. Here we can at least farm up extra energy, get some energy as well for the Toxic Rogue. And I thought, okay, he knows I have like my energy. I have 2 shields, and there's no way I'm not going to shield here, so I think he's going to bait me here, so I'm just going to no shield. Yeah. It's just working everything for me right now, like it's just perfect alignment, and everything works perfect for me. Go for the body slam and see if he let it go through, and he's gonna let it go through, which means he has something good against me in the back, which is the G-Fisk, and I have literally no chance here. Here against the Nut 93, who kinda vanishes from Pokemon Go right now because he's not really interested in the game as much, but he still plays sometimes, so yeah, we can do some nice Go Battle League battles. Of course, he goes for the Wish Cast here, I go for the Power Whip, and he gonna shield this because he gets another move, and I expect him to bait there, so I'm just gonna no shield. There's literally no reason for him to go for the Blizzard. He can go for 2 Mud Bombs, and I think I should be able to still get to the Power Whip. But yeah, didn't really work out perfectly for him that I got to the Power Whip and couldn't throw it there. Very nice. But we can go for some nice farms here, and he goes into the Quillfish, and I was like, this is the time to shine. He goes for the Such Wave. I can farm all the way down, and I can go for the Such Wave here, and this is perfect. And that was very nice. If he didn't swap out there, we definitely would have lost. But like this, we were able to kill the Quillfish with just farming it down, and yeah. Maybe I actually want to see real quick if this thing has more play in the Halloween Cup, which I might expect it to have. Let me see real quick while the battles are going on, because this might be very interesting how this thing performs in the Halloween Cup. By the way, the preferred moveset is not Sludge Wave and Shadow Ball. Usually I think it's Shadow Ball and Future Sight, but I think the what's it called? The coverage is better. Like, I think coverage is better there, and in the Halloween Cup it has more play. Can beat Golbat, it can beat Azumarill, can beat Nidoqueen, can beat Beedrill, it can beat the Wigglytuff, so there's some more play, but there's still a lot of dark types in there, so I wouldn't think that it's gonna be better there anyway. Maybe I try it out. Maybe I'm gonna go for a double slow team. That would be also hilarious as some memes, but first off I'm gonna showcase some really good teams for the Halloween Cup. Yes, I kind of want to give people teams to climb with. This is basically the main idea of the channel anyway. Of course, we're gonna showcase new Pokemon like this thing here right now as well. But I think today's video in the evening gonna be more about something like Shadow Scizor or something, which is a really, really cool and definitely a Pokemon that looks really solid in the cup. Actually, I really hope that we're gonna get like a Shadow event soon again, because I have like 100 plus Shadow Pokemon that are frustrated, which kinda needs a cure, which I kinda want to use as well. Like something like a Shadow Kingdra, I think? Yeah, Kingdra, which I would really love to use during the Ultra League session here. As we have I mean, I think I need kinda like Excel though, so I guess not. But yeah, I have a lot of cool Shadow Pokemon. Also Celio for Great League, which I want to use. There are just a lot of Pokemon that are really cool. And here we are in this game because we cannot take 2 lunges, because we are a squishy boy. We're squishier than the Slowbro, by the way. Slowbro gets more bulk than me. We had to farm him down. We had to hope that this is a Rock Slide, it's an Earthquake, so we're gonna lose here. And into the last battle here, we're gonna see. It just lags. Look how long we stand here. And now what goes on. I have no idea. It was just awful to play right now. Yeah, it's always the case if there's a new event that's starting, so I'm not really surprised about this. But still, it's always really awful right now. Goes for a Psyshock, which is nice. And we can go for some Hydro Pumps. The Hydro Pump actually gonna KO him here at this point. And he's gonna go into his Poison type Nidoqueen. Maybe I should have stayed in there and tried to go for an Ice Beam, and then I could align my Slowking against that thing. But I'm not gonna be able to, and my opponent gonna have a Pokemon in the back, which I definitely don't want to see, because it's a complete core breaker. It is Drapion. It destroys my whole team, like Confusion resisted, Leak resisted, and against my Azumarill it has super effective moves, so there's nothing I can do against this thing at this point. It's gonna be a loss definitely. But still, thanks all for watching. I would appreciate if you like this video for me trying to get this thing for a whole hour twice because Niantic screws me over. That if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate it as well. Like, you can always change your mind later on, it's free. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Are you gonna play Halloween Cup or Great League? I think I'm gonna make a poll for that later on as well. So thanks all for watching. See you in the next video, and yeah, see you in the evening in the video for Halloween Cup most likely.